Hello! Hello everyone, good morning. MonstersAbound here, hello. Hello Lettert, hello Lachlan, got that right this time. And hello Luca, if everyone's good. And Renee, hello Renee. Hi everyone. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Oh, my brain. My poor brain. I can't deal with early mornings. Right, what was we doing? What was the plan? Right, the plan was wow, we're making so much money. I get the feeling this is why I'm getting my ass kicked in my Warhammer campaign, because how many settlements do we have at the moment? Does it actually say? Is it here? So we own 45 settlements. Now I think on my Warhammer campaign they own 31. Now the AI gets bonuses to its income and upkeep. So I imagine if they've got 31 provinces, they've probably got a fairly similar income, and that could be why they can afford so many fucking armies, and I can't. Plus, of course, I'm getting my ass kicked in multiple locations. Apparently, Lachlan doesn't like the French. I don't know why. Weren't they historic? You know, isn't Lachlan? Aren't you Scottish? Aren't the French like historically Scottish allies? The French own Marienburg. You mean Bretonnia? They do, but I'm kind of like, I mean, sure they've got Marienburg, but where's the beef? Where's the beef? You know, I mean, I don't need Marienburg. I mean, all that will do is make me a little bit more money, and to be honest, I've got so much money, I literally don't know what to do with it all. Currently, it's just all flowing into my coffers in Altdorf. I've got a money bin, like Scrooge McDuck, and I can dive into it, which of course would break my fucking neck. Because Scrooge McDuck managed to swim around in his money. That's not how money works. Also, don't know why he didn't just, you know... Why did he need to store it in a money bin? That's secure. I mean, that was a massive security risk. He was constantly having to defend that. What the fuck, Scrooge? There's no point in it, Scrooge. It's just making me angry now. I mean, sure, banks, crooks, you know, I get that, but really, your own money bin? I really remember that episode where the Beagle Boys, is it the Beagle Boys? They got those big construction robots, and they just dug their way into the money bin. Like, I mean, how are you going to stop that? I mean, they did stop it, obviously, but I think they just started beating each other up because of the money. Where was I going with this? Well, anyway, it doesn't matter, because I've got a lot of money. That's the point I was trying to make. And Salty Popcorn Heart has another skill point, which is great. I'm going to give him Tools of Judgment, because why not? And what are we getting? Well, Chaos has got its ass kicked again. Chaos doesn't do very well at the moment. Just kill them when you have to purge the rest of the world. Oh, I can't be asked to purge the world. I'm just going to go for the short campaign victory conditions. So we need Nordland, Ostland, Hockland, Ostermark, Wissenland, and the Wasteland. But we can have them as military allies. So we could have Bretonnia as a military ally, and that would be fine. The Warhead of Chaos is still around somewhere. Over here. Oh, they're just they're hiding. They're being sneaky boys. Sneaky sneak boys. Do they? Well, that's lovely. Good. This guy's mad. We're gonna send Alexis over there because he's obviously insane. Pineapple Dog Burglar. We were beating up Paravon, weren't we? That's what we're doing. That's not fun. What? Not purging the entire world? Thing is, like, who's what? Orion, are you being shouty? Who's being shouty? Someone just screamed. Who? Who was shouting? Who was not using their inside voice? Was it the tree? He doesn't look like a shouty tree. I think he's probably fine. Who the fuck was making all that racket? doesn't matter. Anyway, so beating up. Yeah, I can't. Like, I get to the short campaign victory conditions, and then I'm ready for another campaign. Like with my Wurzag campaign, I'm like, you know what? I've had my fun with my Savage Orcs. I'd be more than happy just to switch over to Katep now, just to have some dusty mummy boy fun. But I don't know what I'll do for my next. Like, who to stream next? Someone far away from dwarves, ideally, or like expert in killing dwarves. Who's good at killing dwarves? More dwarves? Play dwarves? Not sure. Don't know. I could play like a wood elf campaign, but wood elves. Maybe Beastie Boys gonna fight for our right to party. I mean, at least the likelihood of getting jumped by everyone is minimised because we don't actually have any territory. We've just got hordes, so that would maybe Dark Elves. You know, I haven't played Dark Elves in a while. I do like the crossbows. Tasty, tasty crossbows. So yeah, that's a potential. Tyrion. I don't know. Like, I just like I like the Dark Elves. Like, I've got a bit of a thing about not playing pointy-eared freaks, but the Dark Elves I'll make like an exception for, because at least they really try to be evil, and I mean they put a lot of effort into being evil, which is good. The High Elves though, they're just a bit, you know, they're just pricks. Like they don't even go the extra. Like they're dicks, yeah, sure. I mean they're elves, but they don't really put any effort into being evil. It's just sort of a bit lazy, a little bit lazy, and I just feel like, you know, like if you're going to be a prick, go the whole hog. Don't just, you know, be a bit snobbish. Like cut people's testicles off. You know, no half measures. Just go in there, chop them off. Fine, then people know where they stand, or at least, you know, lie in the fetal position, bleeding heavily. But yeah, High Elves, I don't know, they're fine. Oh, it's Cassian, Assault Cassian. We punched Cassian in the face, give him a real black eye, and I'm going to keep you here because I think that there's beastmen in them Var hills. So we'll leave you there. Longship Graveyard. I'm surprised we still have Bon Jovi Dog Burglar. We're going to bring over here because there's Chaos Boys, and we probably want to put a stop to that. Bastone, we can upgrade you, and I guess give you defences, and I guess we could build the Engineer's Workshop just for funsies. I always play Ikit Claw. I mean, I've played an Ikit Claw not long ago, so the Greenskins have pointy ears. You wash your mouth out. I will not accept that kind of accusation in this Twitch channel. Yes, they have pointy ears, but it's not the same. It's a very different type of ear. Also, it's green. What about the vampirates? Oh yeah, maybe some vampirates. Ooh. Get some artillery in there. I feel like playing with some artillery, some guns, getting some guns on. Yeah, that sounds quite good, doesn't it? Get my gun on. Get my gun. I mean, admittedly, they're not the best shots, but like Aranessa. I was thinking, Skaven is pointy-eared. All right, okay, fair enough. There is a fair few people in the Warhammer world who have pointy ears.
Friendship is more valuable than gold.
Hello, you want military access, and you're willing to give me. I mean, I don't need money, but sure. Your strength rank 1, really? Holy balls! What? Okay, sure. No, that's fine, I guess. Oh dear, what's going on? Oh, that's fine. Don't question it. You know what? Don't ask, don't tell. That's what I say. Okay, there's quite a lot of people in the Warhammer world who have pointy ears. Okay, point taken. However, it's the elves I don't like. Actually, Clan Rictus could be fun. I think I played a Clan Rictus campaign not long ago, actually. I say not long ago. I can't remember when. I think it was a stream. It was a stream. I remember their start is really hard, though. Vlad the Dad. Bit of vampire counts. I mean, the problem with the vampire counts is they're currently sandwiched between the dwarves and the Empire. which are two places I don't want to be sandwiched between after my Warsaw campaign. Do you remember? Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like the dwarves and Clan Moors had a military alliance, didn't they? Okay, Paravon is just milling about. It's not really doing much. It's fine. I'll add the Chad. Ah, there's the Beastie Boys. Born out of hatred of... I mean... True. Well, I mean... actually, Clan Moors and Dwarves have an alliance here, and I think it's because they hate the Dwarves. Hello. Elspeth von Draken. Rival states of Wissenland and Ostend have been unable to reconcile their differences. Oh, guys. Guys. Stop the war. Love, not hate. Also, we've got so much Imperial authority that, frankly, it's silly. We're making... How much are we making a turn? 225 a turn. Good God. That's pretty good, isn't it? So, who would I want to confederate with next? I guess Ostermark would be good, because they control a lot of these provinces over here. So if we can confederate with Ostermark, that would be quite nice. Nordland would be nice as well. Hochland only have Hergig. They've got one settlement. Oh, they've got Brass Keep as well. Okay, well, yes. That's the whole thing, I guess. We're bringing Marius down to Piffeldorf because we need to... Piffeldorf? Or do I mean Piffeldork? Down to Piffeldork. Oh dear. Are they still allies? I'm not 100% because Clan Moors is here. So are they still BFFs or?
What brings you here this day?
Can I military alliance and military access? How about that?
Yes.
Good, thank you. That's good. Bloody hell, Barakvar's down there. What the hell, Barakvar?
And what can the Dawi do for
Who likes me? So Zufbar, dwarves, blah 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 blah.
Lord of Bretonnia.
Hello, clan.
Of the deep warrens.
That's good. Who has the most settlements? That's what okay, Lothan have 68. Fuck right. They've kicked the crap out of the Dark Elves. They have a wow. Okay.
I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid.
Okay, good. Well, do you ever get the feeling that the baddies are kind of on the back foot at the moment? Because, like, I know it used to be like the Unholy Alliance, like the Greenskins would take the Badlands, the Vampires would take the Empire, and the Dark Elves and High Elves would be fighting back and forth, and it was like, whoa, it's a dark. And now it's like, wow, just the good guys just annihilate the fall. I mean, you know, Archon's invasion turns up, gets his ass handed to him, just absolutely crushed. I think the baddies might need help. Indeed, hit him hard and fast. Wow, that did a lot of damage, didn't it? Balthazar, could we take that Zufbar over here? I'm a little bit concerned we might get jumped from both sides. That would be bad. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull... Okay, what I'm worried about is if they throw Odo from Deep Space Nine and Serena at us, along with Elisa and maybe even Cassian, that's a lot of stuff for Balthazar to deal with. I'm just not sure. No announcement Discord. Damn lazy mods. Oh, it's because Thyrus is... Oh, God. I'm going to cut his pay down from 0 to less than 0. He's going to have to pay me. Hello, Chucklefox. Hello. Ahoy. Ahoy, hoy. The Ever-Chosen is a bitch. That is true. It's a big loving now. I don't like how strong the good guys are. It makes the map more boring. I mean, it certainly makes the campaign more difficult if you're playing a baddie. Jesus Christ. But I've been mulling this over, and I'm starting to think... Like that, you know, they made that nerf of the ports. I think I know why. Because because, like, I've got a lot of money here. Now, I don't have that many armies, to be fair. I mean, well, to be fair, I've got a 75% right. So in my Wurzag campaign, my additional upkeep is 9k. I've got 45% army upkeep increase. Here, I'm at 75%. I'm 3 times over what I am in my Wurzag campaign at 30k. I still have a huge amount of income coming in every turn. Like, I could afford another army. It would increase my upkeep for 6k, but I could easily afford that extra army. So, like, I think I got unlucky in my Wurzag campaign in that that Queek ended up quite strong. If Queek had been quite weak, I think I would have been okay. But as it is, the Greenskins have a terrible fucking economy compared to some of the good guy factions. And I think maybe nerfing the ports was sort of a way to try and make that, like, try and level the playing field a bit. But I don't know why they didn't just target, like, the income buildings. Like, you know, make it 1, 2, 300, right? That knocks that down by 200. You don't get the bonuses from, like, the city-state. That feels a bit better. And I feel like nerfing the ports nerfed everyone rather than just the good guy factions. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure that's what they were trying to do, but it feels weird. Isn't the Greenskin economy supposed to be based on raiding? Yes, but raiding is almost never worth it because you never make back the money that your army costs. So if your army isn't moving towards an enemy army or defending from an enemy army, I mean, raiding is okay, but you have to use 50% of your movement to raid. And if you're raiding and making, and let's say, I mean, I've never seen this much, but let's say your army's making 5k from raiding a turn. That's still probably not paying for the army. So effectively, your army's moved half its speed and is not making as much money as it costs to actually upkeep it. So, I mean, even if you spec into it, and you have to find the right province as well. So basically, you need a rich province. Like, if you come in and raid Altdorf, you probably make quite a bit of money. But realistically, if you're raiding Altdorf, then you're probably going to have to start fighting enemy armies. And if you're raiding, then obviously your army's tired. And so you can, and surely it's better to sack settlements for income, at which point the province doesn't make as much money. So raiding's just one of those things, which is, it's like the Norskans, it's generally okay because you have a free move. So Norskans get a free raiding move. They can always end their turn raiding, which is fine. It also reduces upkeep for them. Meanwhile, the Greenskins only have the raiding camp. Citation needed. They might have a raiding stance. I don't think they do. I think they've just got the raiding camp, which takes up 50% of their movement speed to use. So, I mean, personally, I've never found it to be useful. Like, theoretically, it should be. In actual practice, it's not really that useful. Thyrus, you go to Eelhearts. Defend that for us. Thanks very much, Lee. Who else? Telsian. I know there's Beastie Boys over here. Luther, I want you in Balthazar's army. Icetooth Mountains is going to rebel fairly soon, and I won't have to worry about it. Pineapple Dog Burglar, you can have, I don't know, Wound? Sure. Sure. Let's just spec it. Okay, Norska with the spec and a rich province. Yeah, I mean, at that case, it's worth it, but it's one of those things where Gubbinz, thank you for the follow. Well, Chaos Beast and Greenskins, or basically all the evil factions of the game, have fallen by the wayside. Yes, I think that's fair. I mean, the Dark Elves are probably the strongest evil faction. Lachlan 4000, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Yeah, because I mean, the Skaven again, they're an evil faction, right? But until Queek in my Wurzag campaign, I've never seen them do particularly well. Like, they generally do, like, okay. But I've never seen them, like, make an empire. Whereas the goodies, like the Empire, make an empire. I mean, I guess that makes sense. The Dwarves, very, very strong faction. Hello, Ryan. Are you going to wet my palates? Non-aggression pact. Sure, why not? Why not? And yeah, Chaos and Beastmen, again. The Beastmen have never been a particularly strong faction. I mean, they're fine, but I mean, there's a reason that the Beastmen respawn, and that's because otherwise they die out in the first 10 turns and they never come back. So they had to make them respawn. Chaos, again, used to be quite a threat. Since the last update, they just get their ass kicked. Like, I've never seen Archon come out of Kislev. He goes into Kislev and then he never comes out again. And the Greenskins, yeah, they're really weak. I forgot to move. Where are you going? I mean, got a lot of Royal Pegasus Knights. That could be nasty. That could be nasty. What do we think? What do we think? I think it'll be alright. Orcs need buff. Yeah, the sooner Greenskins get rework, the better. Anything about them sucks. Replenishment, units, auto-resolve, tech tree. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I just need to open the window. It's really warm in here. That one? Good. Right, what are we doing? Right, waiting for reinforcements who are coming on over here. So let's put the great swords out in front. Orcs need a buff. Yeah, vanilla simply doesn't do it for me. I mean, I think vanilla's generally fine. I just wish the patches were a little bit speedier. I think that would be my main complaint would be the patches just seem to take so long, and I don't know whether that's like an internal problem with like the way Creative Assembly work or what's quite going on there, but it feels like it takes friggin' ages to get anything out of Creative Assembly, and I feel that's the main problem. Like, realistically, the orcs should have been buffed a long time ago. Someone agrees. That's good. Don't let us down, Lachlan. Damn right. Lachlan needs to step up. You think for this one, then I can't really understand your reasoning. The evil factions never do well in invading. I mean, what I mean is, like, yeah, sure, it's got its problems, but it's not unplayable. Like, I would never throw down and go, well, this is garbage. Because it's not. It's generally fine. It's not, perfect. And I use mods myself. But I'm not particularly bugged about how... Oh, handguns. You can go... but it doesn't overly bug me. Let's put it that way. I'm not that perturbed. Oh, we got some crossbows as well. Okay, let's put you boys like there. Let's put you boys there. You boys can go there. We've got the crossbows. I guess can protect our flanks just in case. There's more artillery incoming. The right scar can be back here because I feel like we're about to get blatted by all manner of flyy people. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I totally agree it needs to be fixed. And I think one of the big problems is that they haven't fixed it. Apart from making that really weird choice with the ports. Which they haven't, they removed it. Which is good. But then they didn't, replace it with anything. And I feel like if they did it, what's the reason? And if they needed to do it, what are they planning to do instead? That's kind of like, well, I just don't quite understand what they were planning. Aren't the High Elven guys bad guys? I mean, they're not bad guys. They're just like snobbish pricks. They're not evil. In fact, they're good guys. They're against Chaos, and Chaos want to destroy the world. The High Elves are just looking out for the High Elves. So they're not bad. They're just knobs. Which is, you know, fine, I guess. But yeah, there certainly is a balance problem at the moment because, yeah, you're right. The bad guy factions are just doing nothing and getting their ass kicked. And I'm a bit. I don't understand. Like they've said that the Greenskin update is coming next year, but there is an update coming before that, and I'm kind of like, but don't agree. I mean, the Greenskins obviously really need an update. I know Chaos needs an update as well. In fact, a lot of factions need an update, but. What's this? Oh, the Dracwald. Oh, that's right. We gave our boys like the best magic items in the entire bloody game. The Hiles are anti-chaos with a sprinkle of Slanesh worship here and there. Well, you know, no one's perfect, are they? God, these guys are going to take friggin' ages to. I'm half tempted to corner camp actually. How far is the corner? The corner a good place to camp? Yeah, we'll corner camp because well, I mean, well, is it the I feel like the High Elves do sort of, well, the High Elves are not immune to chaos corruption, let's put it that way. They're resistant to it, not immune. So, you know, there's bound to be some loonies. Okay, we're opening fire. Who we got? Okay, is that Cassian? Oh, that's Odo, the devoted. Oh, there's Cassian. Tim Minchin himself. Getting shot at by rockets. Fun times. Questing knights. Okay, we've got the guns in the centre. That's all fine. The thing that bugs me is when things time out, they nerf an evil faction to oblivion. Anytime orcs do well in a patch, they break them again. They utterly broke vampires, which did alright half the time before. Dark Elves never seem to do that great. Tombkins do nothing. Chaos can't get all the kids they really want. Nausicaa occasionally sacks a settlement too, but otherwise does nothing. I mean, yeah, there is that. Right, can we slow down Odo? Wow, Odo's getting annihilated. Kill Odo. He's going down. Mayday! Mayday! Kill him. Kill him. He's breaking. He literally landed and then ran away again. Ha! Awesome. Karl, get out there and help. Stop being a knob. Are you running away? You've got not a lot of health left. Can we kill Cassian, please? Kill him before... Oh, we just killed... Oh, we just shot... No! Rockets! No! Rockets! Fucking rockets! You're literally the worst! Right, guard for one. I don't want to shoot peasant mob. Just like shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot that. Good God. What do I have to do? Tell you how to do... Oh, it's okay. I do have to tell you how to do, I think. Alright, kill... Kill Tim Minchin. Mano a mano. Right, let's kill his Knights of the Realm. We've got Flappy Boys on the right flank. Let's get the hand gunners back. I want the Reichsguard just in case. This should be fine. Rocket's not doing well against a single... I mean, to be honest, Rocket should be, you know, pretty good against anyone, you'd think. I mean, that, you know, that would be... That's what I think, anyway. I mean, could be wrong. Okay, pull him back. Can we concentrate... Oh, that's a bit... Fuck it, just shoot him. Wait, where's me Demigriff Knights? Kill the Knights. Save the world. Oh, they're coming down. No flappies. No! We're under attack. That's fine. We can debuff them. We can do all this stuff. Get them, lads. You literally have some of the best equipment in the entire Empire. Boff. That's the stuff. You've got... What's Lachlan got? He's got 63 melee attack. That's it. Murder him. It's going to be great. Is he still alive? Lachlan, go and deal with him, would you? Right, I think... I love the fact that Pegasus Knights charged the wizards and got way more than they bargained for. Like, oh, shits. Khalidra is good. Guy, Gurnlaw, I mean, I think it's just that they don't really do very well. Yeah, where's Karl? Karl, kill Cassian, for the love of God. Come on, for God's sake, 007. Okay, left flank, not doing very well. Let's go and help out there. Chase Cassian, get him. Get him. He's killed 16 people. Get him, lads. That's it, smack him around the back of the head. Hit him, Karl. Bop. Got him. Nice work. Okay, that's that dealt with. What else we got? Yeah, Demigriffs, pull back. Uh-oh. Hippie Griff. Hippies. There's hippies. Turn. Fire. Pull back. Can we slow him down? Let's slow him down. I'm not recording this, am I? Bollocks, I forgot. That's okay. Let's put some fire down there. I'll start recording now, that's probably fine. Oops, I forgot to record it. So we're under attack. Karl's army's under attack by a lot of Paravon people, including Royal Hippogriff Knights, and this is fine. Archon the Black is evil. He even called the Lich King. That's true. Even the Skaven don't usually do all that great. No, they don't really. I say the bad guy factions do struggle a lot, to be fair. Is that okay, where's Karl? Where's Karl? Let's help out Karl. Come on, help out Karl. Help out Karl. He'll be fine. Okay, we've got some speary boys. Let's move you guys up. Those flappy dicks still flapping around. It's fine. I mean, it's good that they added the Clan Scryer, but again, Clan Scryer don't do all that well, unfortunately. Who's this? A paladin? Get him, boys. Take him away, toys. Poor Lachlan. He doesn't have a mount. He just has to do it himself. Just has to run around sorting things out, righting wrongs. Wow, Karl's a little bit surrounded. Is Karl okay? Karl's fine. What is Hellblaster volley gun? No. And everyone's going to be like, ah, you didn't put your artillery on guard mode and it's all your fault. And they're not wrong. What happened to my other volley gun? Did it die? Did I oh, it's probably dead. Okay, well that's fine. Who needs volley guns anyway? You can always find more volley guns. I freaking hate fighting Bretonnian Air Force. Yeah, they do have good air forces. When Karl gets Big Bird, the Bretonnians can't do anything, and it's good cardio. Let's charge that. Charge that. I really like. Normally, I pause all my battles repeatedly because there's no way in hell I can ever manage to understand what the hell's, especially in battles this size. To be honest, I don't find battles this size particularly fun. Like, I know everyone's always like, "Ah, I love the really big battles." I'm like, I actually kind of prefer the smaller ones because you can actually see what the fuck is going on. Like, I have literally no idea what's going on here. There's no way one human being can manage all this at the same time. You just go mad. You'd literally go insane. Like, where's my volley gun gone? It's over there. Like, what? I mean, sure, I had two. I'm fairly sure I had two, but I can't actually remember. That's it. Chase him off. Uh-oh. Gibbs. You're fine, Gibbs. Don't worry. We got this. Let's get Lachlan in here as well to help out. Physical resistance and vigor. That's all good. We can nerf them. Let's get Lachlan in here. He'll be fine. This will be fine. And it's all, yeah. I know it's my fault. All right. I know. It's fine. Okay, that lot running away. You can pull back because I'm not particularly interested. Chase after those peasant bowmen because fuck those guys. Right, our guns moving back into position. How's Lachlan? Are you getting in there, buddy? I mean, because Gibbs isn't doing so great. You've got this. Let's roid you up. The Reichland Runefang. Boff. We got this. That's it. Get them, lads. They're like, oh god, that's a bit rich for our blood. You're damn right it is. Uh-oh. 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 No, guys. No. Fuck off. No. Oh, Lachlan, no. We got this. We got this, boys. Jesus Christ. All right, chill out. Lachlan and Gibbs, the crime busters of the sea, also can deal with hippogriffs. So that's good to know. Right, have we seen off most of these arseholes? I think mostly they're gone. This is probably fine. If I die, so help me gods, you're fine. Look, you got 5 kills. I thought you said 98 kills then, but I mean, look at that. The duo.
Set off on foot.
On foot, because I don't have a horse. The enemy lord is dead. Another one. Okay, we're going to pull back. Handgunners out front. Let's pull all these lads back, because frankly, I think got a general. Just do that. Oh, for the love of God. Karl, brain 'em. Right, there's another wave coming, but I think we're all right. That's it. Kill. Look, if you're gonna not shoot everyone before they land, then it's really your own fault. In my opinion. Guys. Get in here, help out. We need a hand. Yeah, do that. If that doesn't break them, nothing will. Get in there, lads. I'm bored of this battle. Oh my god, there's more of the fuckers. Right. Oh, they're all breaking. Good. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. All that time chasing Karl was good for... I mean, Karl got 49 kills. You got 12. Leroy Gibbs got 7. So I'll take that. And someone's probably going to go, well, you didn't chase them down. Nope, can't be asked. Could not be fucked. You lived. Of course you lived. What were you worried about? You're fine. I mean, even if you died, you're a death wizard. I mean, it comes naturally, doesn't it? Dying? That's fine, isn't it? That's probably right. Let's put myself back over there. Do you say you lived or I'm livid? I mean, if you're livid, I totally understand. But I mean, you did fine. Look at that. Okay, good. All everything's fine. That's it. Piss off. Don't come back. Apparently, Emperor Karl has got 10% speed for all units. Old age and treachery will always beat youth and exuberance. I'm alive. You are alive. That is true. That is true. But yeah, I feel like the baddie factions probably need a buff because at the moment they're just getting their ass kicked, and I feel a bit sad for them. Nolan, Greenskins attack Elector count. Okay, let's. I guess hire mercenaries. I mean, I could literally hire all the mercenaries in the world, or send a military force. I'll do one of them. And I mean, this battle looks like it's going to be pretty. Oh, it's got Elspeth in it. Let's fight the battle then, because Elspeth's here. Let's do that. Bop. There we go. Yeah, I can now catch Gibbs on his stupid horse. Well done on winning, though. I mean, to be honest, that battle wasn't that difficult. I basically just made a hash of it. That was complete garbage. I should have been much more careful with my ranged units. I should have been concentrating on the flying units. Basically, I was being incredibly lazy. But to be fair, I found it really hard to actually chat and play Total War at the same time. Which is why I do... I mean, everyone goes, oh, the replays in YouTube really like... Well, most people say that. Some people get really angry about it that I do it. But most people like it. But the reason I do that is because I find it incredibly difficult to chat and fight battles at the same time. Most of the time. So it's much easier not to have to do that. Who's this? Curtis Bugglehoff. Oh. Hey, if you need another witch hunter, I would like to name him. Okay, I think we've actually got another witch hunter somewhere. I'll double check. We will have a look. Right, what we got coming over here? So there's trolls. Tybazan? 5 gifts. Thank you ever so much. Congrats, Lachlan. Let's Up, AJR, Luca, and Goof Guy as well. Hello, Goof Guy. Thank you very much, Tiber. I definitely prefer replay commentary. I prefer doing it, to be honest. Let's do some of that. Thank you very, very much, Tiber. That's really appreciated. Right, what am I doing? What's going on? See, this is why I shouldn't be allowed to... Right, we'll put you over there. Guns, you can come over here. Bring the swords over here as well. I guess the... You know what? Great swords, you can come over here. No, normal swords, and you can come over here. Don't blame us for your incompetence. I mean, I have to blame someone, otherwise it's my fault. I don't want it to be my fault. I don't like being at fault. Right, gunners, you can go there. We'll have the great swords sort of down here somewhere. Normal swords, you can go and defend the walls, I guess? Oof. Is that Elspeth doing that? Where is Elspeth? Is she over there? Is she on her flappy horse? There's Elspeth. Elspeth von Draken on her flappy horse. She is a death mage. They've got a fire mage somewhere as well. I'm not paying attention. Where is he? He must be there? Nope, that's a melee specialist. Bright Wizard, 0 kills. Okay. Oh, and there's the... Is that the general? No, it's a goblin shaman has apparently jumped down to take the first... Oh, God. Elspeth taking a hit. Doesn't like it. She's heading back. It's a little goblin shaman. First into the city. Seems like a mistake. Especially because our guns are in range. How you doing, buddy? He just jumped up. Oh, I love goblins. Yeah, but kill him, obviously. Shoot his face off. Shoot his face off. Trolls in the city. Right, get the trolls. There's goblins. Holy shit. Humble Tumble, thank you for the follow. Elspeth, is she hang on, is she undead? She's a fucking vampire! I mean, I probably should have guessed that, really, but... Twists! Oh my god! Why's my... Guns. Pull back. Oh, okay, orcs. I don't think this is going to be particularly difficult, to be honest. This does not look like it's going to be a particularly tricky battle. What a twist! She was dead all along. Went to the toilet. Now I'm subbed. That's what happens. That's how this channel works. Don't know if maybe you weren't clear on how that. Yeah, but if you do go for an impressive dump, then you do indeed get subbed. That is what happens. I make a note. Just drop some bombs there. Well, need to go watch some lore. I mean, to be honest, the fact that it says like she never ages, and you know she's been defender of Nuln for hundreds of years, would suggest that she probably was a fucking vampire. But you know, the fact they've actually gone through the effort of, oh, hello orcs. Yeah, yeah, orcs not doing. To be honest, I don't think Elspeth needed my help here, but I guess she's going to be happy to have it anyway. What's that over there? That's a little lake. Oh. It's nice. Little lake. I mean, there's a big old road just going into the city there, so I don't know why they didn't attack that rather than the wall, but Greenskin's going to Greenskin, so either a vampire or she has a very good anti-aging cream. I mean, that's you know, that's the other potential option. Pretty sure her lore is that she became so steeped in death matter that she is undead. I mean, that's just an excuse, surely, isn't it? That's... I became so... I studied so hard, I literally became a vampire. Shoot the giants. Did you shoot the giant? Whoa. Okay, good job on the old fireworks there. Yeah, I think the greenskins are well and truly boned. Fuck, so many vampires for research. I mean, it can happen, you know. Research. Sometimes you need to go deep, undercover, and that can happen. So you know, that's I don't judge. Yeah, kill the goblins. Also, I've got one free. I'm just going to drop it on my own people because I want to see something explode. I may as well see my great swords. Oh, it's fireworks for the victory. Good stuff. In the lore, she's a good guy, or is she a bit oppressive against people? I think she's just a good guy. I think she just defends Nuln. She's just a... I think she's just like a really strong death. She's one of the... Is she a member of the Amethysts College? Not sure. The Empire probably needs to make that distinction, otherwise they'd have to admit that one of the countries was ruled by undead. I mean, she doesn't rule Nuln, but the Elector Count of Nuln is a woman, and Elspeth is her, like, primary advisor, I think. Shows she's a teenager dead inside. Magistrix of the Amethyst Order. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll just take the money, because why not? Yeah, deserved promotion. Also, good stuff. Rickard's back. Good. Summon the engineers. Recruit a type of unit. Chariots. Right. The Doomtide. Apparently Chaos has got his arse kicked yet again. Not a massive surprise. A lot of people just died. An Obsidian Lodestone. A Valet. And... Lachlan didn't get a skill point. He went through all that. Didn't get a skill point. But Karl did, which is the main thing. And we can give you Deathclaw. So let's give you Deathclaw. We're going... Do I... Okay, let's pop in there. And we'll get Balthazar to just bop these armies. Which, I'm going to be honest, wasn't particularly difficult. So... Do I want Karak Ziflin? It's not the main settlement, is it? They got Grung Zint. Really? Ugh. Name a character after Tiber. Oh, I probably should, shouldn't I? Who have we got? Can I rename these guys? Oh, I can rename. I mean, I could make Tiber Marius, who is the crazy bastard, but I do love Marius. I should get him into battle again. Emanuel von Liebowitz is Countess of Wissenham. That is correct. Yes, she is. But she doesn't really go out and fight, so I guess that's why they picked Elspeth. Why is there still a greenskin army here?
Yes, my lord.
Alberich, go and bop it. Normally they die, don't they? Normally they die. We should die. Excuse me, monster. I know I am a little bit new, but can I name a fire mage? If you, I can name a fire mage. Sure, I think we've got plenty of wizards available. Battle wizard. Yeah, we've only got 4 of 12, so sure. Monster hunter or fleet-footed? I mean, they both have magnificent beards. So, do you want to be a monster hunter? And I will make you go and fight monsters. If we see a giant, I'm going to make you go and solo that thing. And if you die, then you're not much of a monster hunter. Or fleet-footed, in which case you could probably run away from the giant, which is probably the more sensible option. Which one? Make your choice. You know what I should do is... Because we've got Alexis up here, haven't we? Where is he? No, not you. Right. There you are. Alexis Custard Man. So we're going to call him Tiber. Custard Man. The most delicious of wizards. How does MonsterAbound feel about monster hunters? I mean, you know, I feel like if you're going to say, because I mean, this is basically their CV, isn't it? It's going, you know, I've got Frida Olden, I'm a fire mage, level 12, I'm a monster hunter. He's put that on his CV. I want to see him do it.
Ready to burn them.
Exactly. So yeah, let's. Is it let's? EUP. I'm really making a hash up of this. I'm just right. Let's up. Monster Hunter Esquire. Okay, just Monster Hunter. LELET This is premium content right here. ASEN. We'll go with that. There we go. You're a monster hunter. I'm going to send you to fight some monsters. So let's give you Fireball because, you know, need Fireball. Burning Head. Everyone likes to give people Burning Head. Kindle Flame is always good. Evasion is fun. Magical Reserves is always incredibly useful. I feel like if we get Arcane Conduit, you're actually pretty good. So let's do that. Then we can get Arcane Conduit. Okay, so what can we give you? None of that. Well, actually, what does this do? When fighting leadership, untainted. Fuck it. You can have, yeah, Humphrey Buggle. He's not doing anything, so you can have a Trickster Shard. You can have a Hunter because you're a monster hunter, an Outrider, so you can see monsters. A Servant to help with fighting monsters, and I don't have anything else, so that's what you can have. If you're getting burning heads, someone needs to go to the doctor. I mean, you know, people keep saying that, but I like it. Who the fuck? Well, that's not my army. I was like, who the fuck is that? Marius does have Thyrus, but we could always go for. I mean, we've got a lot of wizards, to be fair. So we should be fine. I kind of right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of these guys. Right. Get rid of these guys. Right. I feel like Marius, he's going to be like fast moving. He's going to be Blitzkrieg. He's going to be my tank division. So more tanks. And let's get... You know what I really want is Woolwagon mortars. Maybe get the Luminarchs. A couple of Luminarchs? Sure, why not? Fuck it. To hell with it all. So this is going to be our mounted division. I've decided.
Yes.
That's what we're going to do. Morning, Max. Marius is getting an update. Damn right he is. He's going to be our tank division. Balthazar. Great swords. Well, they're not... Artillery master. I like that because, you know, more shooty. I like shooting people.
Do not test me.
Let's take Paravon.
No peace. Just war.
So we just bop that. It's nice and easy. We'll occupy it.
Sir?
Hello, Pineapple. Pineapple, come down to Quinnell's. And success. Good job. Okay. They've also got... Wow, they've got Castle Carcassonne. Look at that. It's fine. We can take that. But what should we be doing, realistically? Because I'm kind of kicking the shit out of them. I don't really... Do you like my stuff against Paravon? You don't really care.
Our neighbors in the east deign to visit. You are shrewd.
Thanks. How about I give you a big old gift?
I approve.
Thanks. That's going up to 175. Yep, that'll be fine. And we've got so much money. I'm not particularly... Oh, look, another wave of chaos has arrived to die. 11:14 in Auckland. Ah! Hello, Kasumi. Hi there. It would be like the song by Kings of Leon, Sex on Fire. I mean, it's literally that. Burning head, horrendous. Ah, my little brother. I'm an Aussie. No aggression while they hold land in the Empire. Well, I don't really. Like, I could, but it's like... Pfft. I mean, I don't need it. Like, I've got money coming out the wazoo. Literally out the wazoo. Along with burning heads. I mean, that's just a litany of medical complications I have, but I'm just gonna... Is there? Okay, good to know. No, they won't. You failed. You're rubbish. I don't know where this army still exists. They should die afterwards. Pineapple wound. End turn. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, I loved New Zealand when I went to it. I would go back to New Zealand, mostly because it reminds me of Cornwall. It's like a much larger, much prettier Cornwall. And that's basically, I like where I live, and I don't want to go anywhere else. The only thing I would say was that the 24-hour travel time killed me. Out the spiky wazoo, that's right, out of the spiky butthole. Defensive Alliance, Tyrion. Alright. I'll take that. Just pop in for the odd tip. Never know as a player play diff in battle formations. I tend to just line all my people up and throw them and just Control A. Control A, double right click, see what happens. Best tactic in the game. Well, that's what I do with Throg anyway. Throg, lots of trolls. Don't need tactics. Don't need formations. You just need the death ball. Oh, look at that. Dwarves taking out the... MA follows the Soviet School of Warfare. That's right. That's right. Quantity has a quality all of its own. Orion, you're trespassing. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I always like playing the Soviets in Hearts of Iron, because you literally just have this grind across Europe, and it's highly entertaining. You're just throwing like more and more and more, and you know your casualty count is like going 1 million, 2 million. Like, who cares? It doesn't matter. Just a couple more million and we'll be fine.
More valuable than gold.
Non-aggression, sure. Troll squish is a perfectly acceptable tactic with Throg. It really is. Holy shit. What's interesting though is that we were having this discussion on the Total War Discord, and because we were saying like this was before the release of the Nakai and Marcus, the most recent DLC, was saying that it's a shame that Nakai doesn't like buff up his Kroxagors to like super duper levels. And they were like, well, we didn't want an all Kroxagor army, and we were like, why? Who cares, right? Like if like Throg can have an all troll army, what's the problem with Nakai having just like a shit ton of Kroxagors who are super powered? Like, yeah. Oh, good. Greenskins are dead. Good. 60 million. Yeah, that's it. How about China, though? Jesus. China 1 sucks, as mods do not work, and you cannot edit the save file to max your troops out. Plus, you have so many years to prepare, and then once you go, you just wash over the rest of Europe. Oh, Inner Circle. More melee attack. Good stuff. Savage Blow. More charge bonus. Fair enough.
I am ready. Are you?
Beep, beep, motherfuckers.
I shall be victorious.
Boop. Right, Paravon secured. Taken Paravon. Good stuff. Man's Ruin. Yep. Balthasar ruins men. Let that be a lesson. Let's head to Montfort to heal up a little bit more. Thyrus, I want to do something with, but I don't really know what. You know what? I'm going to bring you over there. We do have a military. Yeah. She's a bit harsh. Yeah, why not have a full Crocs army? Right? Like, what's the problem? Nakai is crap. I mean, Nakai's fine. I mean, he's just not that interesting. I feel like maybe where they should go with the different armies is like make the legendary lords pretty specific for certain like builds. So, like, Mazdamundi, make him have his Temple Guard, make them super powerful. Throg, Trolls, super powerful. All that kind of stuff. Because, like, why not? That's, I mean, surely if you level up in a campaign, you want to have, and, like, it's not going to affect multiplayer because those skill trees don't come into multiplayer. So, why not just let people have it? Like, if they don't want to buff their units out the wazoo, then, you know, they won't, I guess. But I don't know why you wouldn't want to. I wish his vassal could make... I mean, it can. They're just bad. Pineapple hates men. Oh, men. Rubbish. Balthazar. Taste for battle. I'm kind of tempted by taste for battle. I don't particularly care about that. Transmutation of lead is quite nice. Let's grab that. Sure. Sure, something like that. Let's get defences there. That's all fine. Ubersreich. Get that 4 turns and we can knock down that and get something else. Defences there. Let's get roads, sure, and some more cloth ears, because everyone needs a next, right? Everyone needs an M&S, clothes nearby. Sainsbury's sometimes do clothes, and you know, you can't have people running around naked. That's just madness. That's the kind of thing chaos people do. Pineapple's a feminist now, damn right. Has anyone on here done the map conquest at all? No, I never have. Mostly because I can't be asked. It's just like did I? Oh, I think you know what? I think I did a full conquest in Attila. I'm pretty sure I did a full conquest in Attila, and it was like a massive pain in the ass. Ooh, Telsian's an inverted brawler. There you go. Basically, it just became a bit of a grind, and it was like a project, but it wasn't fun. It wasn't a fun project. It was like every day I'd like capture another couple of settlements, and then I'd I'd go off and do something else because it was so tedious that I couldn't be asked. Luther, we want you in Balthazar's army so we can punch people in the face. You are healing. We've got research available. Let's go with big loss reduction for cavalry. Local militia, meh. Clergy, warhorse breeding, maybe. What's that lead on to? Oh, that's all boring. That's kind of boring. We don't really need... Purge the knife ears. Do it. Do it. Do it. Don't care about that. What's this? Salty popcorn? Fleet-footed. That's something I want you to do. Telsian, you can have a bigger Pegasus. I assume that's what that is. Berthold. Sure, a Barded Warhorse. Don't even know quite who you are. Pineapple Dog Burglar. Bigger Pegasus. Really? Oh no, that's just I clicked it too fast. Good, there we go. Struggle to finish the short campaigns. Painting the map would be the death of me. Yeah, it's just a grind. I mean, once you've got so much of the map, it's literally a case of you just need to... It's just moving all the armies and fighting all the battles, and it's just like... a really complete... once the challenge has gone off a certain point, you just steamroll one. Yes, that's it. That's it. I'm curious, what's everyone's favourite Total War Warhammer faction race? I guess it depends. I quite like Beastmen just because I love Minotaurs. And I quite like Nausicaa because of all the monsters. And I quite like Skaven just because you have these big blocks of infantry, but also you've got these like very sneaky weapons that are quite fun to use. Oh, look at you got a gift sub. That's right. You can use all the sexy MonstersAbound emotes now. Use them for evil, not good, and all that kind of stuff. I prefer high elves, but sadly I cannot play multiplayer as one. Probably Empire for me. Empire's quite fun. That's right. Skaven suits Thyrus. I think all of the factions are kind of fun in their own way. It's one of those cases where, like, I'll play a faction, I'll get like 100 turns in, and I'll go, God, I really wish I was playing, you know, faction X instead, because I feel like after 100 turns, you've got the best units for that faction, and then you want to sort of, you know, use a different tactic, use different units. And I mean, I think Warhammer's really good for the fact that you do get all these different units, and so there's a lot of variation, a lot of different units you can try out, which is quite cool. Tomb Kings, yeah, I like the fact that Tomb Kings have got they've got a very different play style, haven't they? I mean, just looking at those Beastmen armies makes me want to play Beastmen again. I'm sort of getting that draw. Apparently Still Faith Overhaul is supposed to have good changes for Beastmen. I might give them a shot. Bad gamble. Oh, okay. Well, sure. Payback investment. Don't care. Conrad von Horseman, Alric van Horseman, Elbrus Nussbacher. When's our tank division ready? Soon. Okay, you come over here. Let's go and take Castle Carcassonne, which should be literally just bop. Nice and easy. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Again, would love to see you play Beastmen and Still Faith Overhaul. I've been thinking about it, and maybe I'll do that next. The only problem is that Still Faith Overhaul... So... because obviously I'm playing my YouTube campaign, and I probably wouldn't want to do Still Faith Overhaul in that, and plus I'm already currently doing it. So I need to remember to turn off the mods, and also the replays tend to like crash the game. And there's nothing worse than getting halfway through an episode, playing like a long battle, going to save the replay, and it crashing. And it's just like, oh no. no. So it's like having to remember to like clean out the replay folder each time, and it's just a ball ache. So I'm sort of like, well, I could, but is it a good idea? When can you have a warhorse? Level 7. Okay, well, let's have life leeching. Let's do that.
Bring me to my men.
Yes, but first,
War. Men, I will fight with you.
good. Well, yeah, you'd have to, Karl. Let's occupy Carrick Ziflin. I mean, this is already pretty sort of just wiping out everyone. I don't feel like there's any factions that can stop me. Mostly because like Chaos is just no threat. I don't have to worry about the North because Chaos is getting its ass kicked. And the Dark Elves are, I think, completely dead. Luon? What the the launcher warns you about mods enabled now, though. Yeah, but I've always got mods enabled, so all it'll do is just change the text, and I will forget to read it because I'm a lazy bastard. So that's what the fuck is Luon doing over there? So it's you know it's not like impossible. It's just I can see it coming back to bite my ass. That's all. I can see it being a problem. I think I will get rid of Alberich because I don't think I need it. Don't question it. So do you chaps use a mod like 3-4 times, or do you edit? Oh, do you edit and go for 8 to 10 times? God, I'd never do that. That'd just be annihilating my FPS. No one's got that Crusader spirit in him, but he really does. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you need any stronger inclination that the bad guys are getting their ass kicked, then has to be the fact that Luon went to kick the shit out of the Dark Elves. It looks like the High Elves have literally annihilated the Dark Elves all by themselves. So that's fine. That's not a problem there.
Yes.
Wolfram, you can have a Deadly Blade. Sure. Sure. Who else? Pineapple. Is this ruins or is there scavens there? I think it might just be... Well... Could be Clan Scryer, actually. We'll go and have a peek. See who's there. Salty, let's go and harass these jerks.
How should we proceed?
Just keep going and hitting them with everything we got. Ooh. Thyrus has sent me a gift. Oh, sir, the insult simulator. Thank you, Thyrus. I'll add it to my library. The Hollywood roast. Okay, we'll worry about that in a minute.
Seek out the heretics.
Let's block that army. Tiber Custard Man is going to assault. He's going to assault Karl Ruinmaker, which he didn't do. But never mind. Just bought you the 2 games I mentioned last week. I know, I saw. Simple fact that Beastman can have settlements in SFO is reason enough to try it out. Oh, that's true. You should play a mod campaign like Red Duke or Mixers. I did... what was I looking at? That's right. Because when I was looking at playing Orcs, I was looking at playing the Blue Vipers that start over here. But turns out that the Savage Orc factions are just really, really weird. Oh, Luther. I keep meaning to get you into Balthazar's army, and I keep forgetting. Oh, just the worst. I'm literally the worst. Yeah, Berthold, you are just like a... I don't... Well, that's nice. Good to know. What? Purge the fell, purge the foul, purge the ruinous beasts, ambassador to the Karaz Angkor, ambassador to the Royarch of sure, let's do that. Because I want a military alliance with Mr... That one.
Let the supplicant come forward. This is unwise.
Okay, well, thanks for the update. Why haven't we been off? Oh, because I actually know That's... I didn't take up the Confederation, did I? I mean, basically, I feel like at the moment we're just waiting to confederate. Leroy! Jethro Gibbs. Pendulum, because Pendulum is great. I would give you Pit of Shades, but we're sort of working on that at the moment, so that's fine. Leadership and armor for Great Swords unit sounds pretty good. Let's do that. Sure. 135 armor, nice. Yeah, it's a tough time to be a baddie. My Queen campaign ended when I ran into Karl and his 60 provinces. Yeah, it feels bad. I feel like you've got to move really fast as a bad faction at the moment. If you don't move fast, you end up like completely overwhelmed. Balthazar, let's give you additional Orb of Sorcery. But you don't have Luminarch, so nope, not doing that. Plague of Rust is good, so we'll do that. Let's do that. I didn't know he was already in the Badlands by the time I cleared out Krokgar. Wow. Holy balls, that's... MonsterAbound, how much do you take into account what campaign other L players on YouTube are currently playing or have recently played when choosing what campaign to start? Considering that long-term investment you embark on when you start one up, or do you just pick whatever strikes your fancy? Well, Nagaron's gone, so goodbye Malekith. Interesting question. So I kind of care. Like if I go, like for example, if I was playing Orcs and I saw that someone had already started a Wurzag campaign, I probably wouldn't have started a Wurzag campaign. I'd probably start like a Azhag campaign or something, just because it's something a little bit different. But I wouldn't like write off the greenskins just because like Lionheart or something has started a campaign, because it's kind of what I wanted to do. Miss Me too. Thank you very much for the follow. So I do kind of take it into account. Like I feel like I probably should have started an Empire campaign when the what am I thinking of? When the update came out. But I'd done an Empire campaign not long ago, so I was kind of like, yeah. Why does everyone hate Grimgor? I don't hate Grimgor, but I feel like Azhag is... Like, I love the underdog. It's probably why I like goblins. And let's face it, Azhag is a bit shit. So, like, you know, playing a little bit of Azhag would have been, I think, more interesting, right? That's my thinking. Anyway, maybe it would be a good idea to take a mod and boost the number of Chaos and Beastmen armies. Just, yeah, that could well work. Why does everyone hate... Oh, gotcha, thanks for asking. No worries. Is very angry. Military access. There is like mods to increase the number of chaos stacks, isn't there? I feel like that might be a good idea, because at the moment, yeah, chaos is not doing great. Gorst shits. Gorst is dead, isn't he?
A face such as yours would make for an interesting gilded statue. I have a spell.
Hello, non-aggression pacts. Sure, okay. I'm going to be honest, not overly concerned with you. Even some of the Chaos armies just haven't come out of the Chaos waste. They're like, no, I'll see what happened to the other lot. Oh, look. Yeah, I can.
From the north it comes.
Sure.
The tendrils of chaos spread south, tainting the land.
Yeah, they'll do that.
And with it, the warriors of chaos march. We must ready ourselves, for war is coming. But who has brought the warring tribes together? What manner of champion holds that power?
It's old shiny bonts. From the north it comes. It's sticky. Is Azhag as shit as Gorst? Okay, so the problem with Azhag...
Oblivion has come, my
Yeah, I know Oblivion. Yeah, I know. He'll do that. Go on, off you go. Piss off. The problem with Azhag is that he's not as good as a generic Orc Warlord until he gets his Crown of Sorcery. But he doesn't get his Crown of Sorcery until about level 12, or he gets the quest line. So until then, you've literally just got a slightly worse Orc Warlord. But having said that, I really like Azhag. So he's a bit... Yeah, he does get a Wyvern, which is better than, obviously, what Grimgor gets, because Grimgor's always on foot. But he's not as sort of tanky as Grimgor. But he does get like death magic, which is something that Greenskins don't usually have access to. So, you know, there is that. But also, he's not great. So, it's kind of, you know, swings and roundabouts. I'm going to take all of these. Oh, I can't. Okay, don't take them. That. Okay, good. We'll do that. We'll do that, and then we'll get rid of this. Do I want to get rid of this guy? I want to beef up Thyrus's army, so I might go and dump those units in that army. Boris is fine. I kind of want another tank. Let's get another tank. Another 2 tanks. Another 3 tanks. Let's get 3 tanks. That's probably enough tanks. I take here for you can recruit Rights Guard. Yeah, I'll do that at some point.
Yes, my lord.
Which Legendary Lord do you think improves the most when they get their mount super mounts? Karl by far. I disagree. I think it's... I'm trying to think. Malekith gets a dragon, doesn't he? Basically, any faction leader that gets a dragon instantly becomes considerably more killy. I'd say Malekith. Malekith, because he casts... He's good in combat. He gets a fucking dragon. Basically, you just can't. And Malekith is one of the stronger lords, in my opinion. Yeah, we probably do want Rights Guard, don't we? So let's get rid of these dweebs. Get lost.
Praise Sigmar.
Yeah, praise Sigmar. And let's get a couple of them. How do I think? Otherwise, the army's not too bad. I think that's generally fine. That's a-okay. Thyrus. Let's go and grab these.
My powers are you.
Yeah, and then you are fired. Orc Cure. Oh yeah, do we have... I have actually...
Grey Guardian.
have done that. That's fine. Can I give you Orc Cure? Let's give Thyrus Orc Cure. Armor of Silver Steel is fine. Let's give you that. I can't give you any of that. That's probably alright. That's probably fine. Oh, Mazda Mundi. Yeah, Mazda Mundi's a good shout as well. Karl and Deathclaw could whip Malekith in the dragon's ass. Really? Well, are we sure about that? Like, have we done a versus?
So,
I feel like Malekith is a stronger, but I could be wrong. I think this is Skaven, but in that is... Are you at war with Skaven?
Come, the beauty of Athelloren is
You are.
seldom
Yeah, that's who's down there. That's who's down. Right, we also need to go and deal with Grung's Int, although it looks like the dwarves are dealing with that for us, so that's fine. And I need to... Where is... There's Bretonnia.
Light of the lady.
Whoa, going up to 485? Holy tits.
Let the supplicant come.
Military alliance.
Done.
Done. Can we actually see what you're up to now? So... Okay, you've just got that. I wonder if we could get military alliance with...
Now that you are here, I will hear your words.
No, can't get a military alliance with you. Never mind. We'll work on that. Massamudi doesn't become as strong as Malekith. He has the largest increase in power while the mount compared to him is his throne. True, while Malekith is strong even before his dragon, so increase is smaller. Fair point. That is a fair point. That's maths. Let's upgrade our next superstore. And I guess we'll just keep just dicking over these dweebs. Do I need... I feel like everyone likes me. Nordland likes me. Ostermark likes me. Wissenland likes me. Yeah, everyone likes me. So I'm not that particularly bothered. Ah, oh, Wissenberg's got up to 8. That's good. That's really good. So that's pretty close, actually. So we've actually got, like... We just need to kill Archaon, which, let's get Purge the Ruinous Powers, some more weapon strength. I mean, I don't think we're going to need it, but... Salty Popcorn Heart, you can be a Stalker. Telsian, you're Foe Seeker. Who we got here? Luther. Oh, right, I wanted to put Luther in this army, didn't I? Who am I going to get rid of? I feel like getting rid of the mortars. Like, I don't feel like I need it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the handguns. 4's enough. Let's get Luther in there. Yep, heal with your hammer. Do you get... I thought you got magic items, but maybe not. Volkmar's Disciple. Oh yeah, well, I don't care about that. It's fine. What about Krokgar? Krokgar gets quite strong as well. Also, does Queek have a mount? No. Yay, soon we can have more angry tanks. Angry tank, yep. What's your regular approval with Wissenberg? It's pretty high. Like 186 going up to 431. Oh, that's because of the... Shield of Civilization, isn't it? It's because Archaon spawned. It'll drop when Archaon dies, but I think it'll be alright. Paravon, yeah, we'll upgrade you. End of turn, good. Fulgrim, hello. Thick tanks. Yeah, Wissenberg's been a real pain in the arse to confederate. But we're getting there. Literally just have to confederate the factions, and then we need to beat up Archaon. But I think Archaon's going to drop dead anyway. New mission, keep Archaon alive at all costs. I don't think we need to. I think we're alright. Because I feel like the less Imperial factions that exist, the more chance you have of getting events that increase your Imperial authority with any one particular faction. And then, you know, obviously it makes it easier to confederate with. So 'tis all good. 'Tis all good. Egil did that. Fair enough.
Friendship is more valuable than gold.
Hello, Albrecht. Do you want a military alliance? Sure. I'm not. I can get down with that. Elspeth can't keep playing hard to get forever. Dwarves in Skaven Blight. Yep. They're taking it back. Military alliance negotiated with Talakwa and Thegan's errantry. Clan Ankron just confederated with the dwarves. Military alliance negotiation going on. Okay, military alliance negotiation with the Wood Elves and the dwarves. Wow. Wowza. There you go. Your home has been taken by the stupid dwarves. Does Tyrus live in Skaven Blight? Was Skaven Blight a human or dwarf city before it came? It was both. It was sort of a dual city. There were humans living on the surface and dwarves living below. And they all loved each other and sang songs and probably skipped gaily through meadows and stuff.
Brothers in metal.
Hello, brothers. Military alliance. All right. And then they built a big old tower to their gods. They were like, "Oh, the gods are so nice. We'll build a big old tower." But they got to the top, and they were like, "Well, it's a bit, you know. At some point, you have to go. Here's where we need to stop the tower." But apparently, someone on the architectural plans didn't finish it off, so they just kept building it taller and taller until they got like so far up that they couldn't build it any taller. So work stopped. And then a spooky man came and said, I can finish your tower if I can add my own little part to it. So basically they let the spooky man get his hands on their tower, and he put a bell at the top. And that was a bad idea, basically. I live in a moving celestial fortress that floats high above the sky. Oh. I mean, everyone's got to live somewhere, I guess. Okay, some chaos boys down there. Dawson Clan and Grand have confederated. Does that mean they know? Oh no, I just lost my trade with them. Sad times. Never mind. I mean, the moral of the story is don't let strange people get their hands on your bell tower, basically. Just say no. If a strange man says, can I put my hands on your bell tower? Just go, no. No, you can fucking not. Get out of here. Because if he lets you, if you let him put his hands on your bell tower, then there's no knowing what kind of horrible diseases you will catch, including rats. So just, you know.
What do you seek?
Do I have a? I do have a military access. Good. Let's go and help the dwarves. Help the dwarves. Kill the Bretonnians. Boris is fine. Marius needs to. Shall we send Boris north to deal with? I mean, you know, we might not reach the battle in time, but maybe we can go and help out against chaos. Bell towers are no places. Exactly. Oh, I've run out of coffee as well. It's literally the worst thing ever. Okay, let's. Is Archaon here? Where is Archaon? There's Sarthoriel. There's Prince Sigvold. There's Kolek. I can't see old what's his face? Can't be. You're all right. Technology. Okay, good. Purge the Fel. I don't think there's much Fel existing. Purge the Fel. Meh. Imperial University. The colonial campus maintains the high standards taught within the Imperial colleges of magic back home. Sure. Let's do that. Monster Hunter. Oh, you should go in Boris's army. Shouldn't you? Should you? Yeah? No? Wait, what? We've got Thyrus there. Does Boris have a... Boris doesn't have a... You know what? Berthold, you're fired. You're fired. We're going to get... We're going to get you in there to help out. Where's Doom Chicken? Doom Chicken, I love it. Doom Chicken is here. He is in his Sauron tower with the spiky butthole, as is tradition. There he is. His basically garbage is poor old. I like Boris Face. Who doesn't? Tiber Custard Man, you're going to go and assault Harold. You punched him in his stupid face. Good job. Tiber, you can have an Imperial Pegasus because you're just that good. That's what you're going to do. Marius can hold a parade with all his cute tanks. That's right, he's going to hold a parade. We're going to send all the tanks north and see how a horde of tanks do against Chaos army. Toddy is good, but he's no Karl. Poor old Toddy. Toddy! A Karl fangirl. He's alright, I guess. Apart from when he ruins the end of my campaign, like he did in my... Was that my Ungrim campaign? I'm trying to think. No, it wasn't my Ungrim, was it? It was my... Oh, it was my Krokgar campaign, wasn't it? And I marched my army all the way north, and then Karl bopped Archaon before I could. So I killed him for it. I really wish Sarthoriel the ever crispy McNuggets were stronger as a lord. Yeah, the problem is he doesn't have like a skill tree, so he's basically, you get him and he's just that. And I feel like that, you know, he definitely should have a skill tree. I mean, it says he's level 40, but he doesn't feel like a level 40 lord. Hello, Orion. You want Defensive Alliance? Sure, let's have a Defensive Alliance. Is pretty sexy with his armor and big big hammer. I mean, it's not the size of your hammer that counts. It's what you do with it. So where's Archon then? Is he been wounded already? I guess we can check, can't we? Archon leads the charge, gets instantly murdered. Classic Archon. Like Gotrek. Yeah. Exactly like Gotrek, and it's kind of a problem.
Friendship is more valuable than gold, or so they tell me.
Hello. Join war against Norska. I'm okay actually, thanks. I mean, not offering me anything for it. So where is what's going on here, Zuffbar? You're not doing very well against, like, you know, finishing off Paravon, are you? Wow, the dwarfs in the north are still alive. Yep. I'm not gay, but I would bang Karl. And apparently, Let is going to join you. I mean, that's quite the party. What a party. What's going on? Military alliance negotiated. Well, lots. I mean, if I was Chaos, I would be pretty fucking intimidated right now. Like, yeah, we've got the, you know, the gods, the pure gods of the chaotic realm, the Immaterium behind us, but all of these guys have a lot more fucking armies.
Before the supreme patriarch, like an ant before the descending boot.
Wow, it's a bit rude. Sure, I have a non-aggression pact. When the Viking dwarves are still there, yeah. Chaos and Norska are really dropping the ball. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Looks like dwarves are having some problems with Skaven, mostly because they are neighbours. Empire means empire. The Edge Council have started discussions about a new decree that reduced the amount of power they wield as a group across the whole empire, while also increasing the autonomy of each of their states. Essentially a step towards political decentralisation, with those who oppose the planned decrees even going as far as saying that it will be the beginning of the end of the great union of the empire. Putting your political effort into preventing the decree may be the best thing to do for the Empire, but you must also be tactful in how you proceed with addressing such a highly charged and important issue. I'll lobby. I've got so much influence. I don't care. Just... Right, what was I planning to do? What was my plan? Did I have a plan? I don't have a plan, do I? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to see if the High Elves... There we go. They've got 71 settlements.
The Phoenix Court will hear your very well.
Thanks, guys. Good. Nice. Right. Okay. Sure. Sure. I guess Mazda Mundi owns all of this. I mean, we own a fair chunk, I feel like. But yeah, they definitely own more. There's a mod that makes Norse dwarves look more Norsey. I don't... Oh, there is Dry Rain's reskin. I don't know if there's one for Cracker Drac, but there might be. Could be. Your plan is to kill the French. I mean, I've killed some French. Some other French, no. I'm just gonna scooch over here and lend some assistance to the dwarves. Our tank division is almost ready to go. And Boris, you're going to keep heading, and we're going to get Let to go and join him, but it's going to take him a little while to reach Boris. Vaughan, though, has ranked up. Let's give you hold the line. What else are we doing? Pineapple. I mean, there's not much left to do down here, is there? Castle Carcassonne. We could knock down that and get some public order, but to be honest, I don't think we really need it. I guess at this point we've literally just... We just need to deal with... is Archaon dead? apparently he's still hiding in the Chaos Wastes. He's like, I don't want to come out. Khorne's like, no, you caught Arcanum. You have to leave. Lead the invasion against the pitiful mortals of the south. He's like, have you fucking seen how many armies they've got? It's fucking mental. I'm not going out there. I'm staying in the Chaos Wastes. It's warm. Arcanum went north. Yeah. I'm not coming out.
Preemptive strike.
Sure. Assault Sartorial.
I trust no man.
Let's try and kill
Judgment is
Grog. Grog's dead. Good stuff. Don't care about that. Unassigned skill point. Stalker. Sure. Good. End turn. It's Archon's first day at school. You ever played with the GCCM map mods, MA? Yes, I have. There are some very good ones. And there's also some fucking awful ones. And they're not fucking awful in that they're not really detailed, interesting maps. But they are awful in the fact that the AI can't fucking deal with them. What was one of the maps? I feel like... Oh, what was one of the maps? One of them was Nagarond. And I feel like the person who made the map had this idea that it's not good that you don't get the entire city in your campaign, in your battle map, and that there should be more of it. And I kind of go, okay, yeah, I kind of see that point of view. But when you have a map that is so large that it takes about 15 minutes to cross one side of the map to the fucking other, you kind of go, that's too big, and there's a reason they shrunk it down. Equally, there was another map which was like a dwarf hold, and it looked amazing. I mean, it had indoor bits, it had outdoor bits. Obviously, a lot of painstaking effort had gone into making this map look absolutely stunning. It was completely useless because the AI could not deal with it. So give me the map mod name, please. It was part of the GCCM map mods. It was the Nagaron map. I don't know if they've changed it, but I remember just being like, oh god, just having to play it on like 3 times speed and just watch this unit of spears just march across and just be like, oh for fuck's sake, this is like, it's, yeah, I understand the idea. It's the execution that was maybe poor. Plus, to be fair, the map looked pretty boring. Like, it was very big, but that was about it. UGCM beta, those ones don't have the AI issues. Okay. I mean, you know, I think some of the maps are really interesting, and there's definitely some maps in the vanilla game that are incredibly fucking boring.
May your horde increase.
Yes, may your horde it. What? Sure, I have military alliance. What's going? Oh, right, yes. Oh, I'll just auto resolve that because. Sure. Some of the dwarf walls didn't have, they were just bottlenecks. Yeah. Yeah, so there was one dwarf hold, and I can't remember which map it was, but it was stunning. It had like balconies coming out the side of the mountains that you could actually like put units on, all that kind of cool stuff. It looked really good. The AI had like dumped all of its units in one location in the corner of the map. It took me, again, about 15-20 minutes to reach them. And then the AI just milled about in a big ball while I shot it with my cannons because they didn't know. Like, obviously, it was like it's like it was a map that gave the AI a lobotomy, basically. And let's face it, the AI it's competent, but it's not going to win any sort of like, you know, awards anytime soon. So giving it a lobotomy is not generally a good idea. Battery Fire still around? Wow, yes. Yeah, they are. It's just so staff writing vanilla that I could with less than 7. That's kind of one of the reasons I played it. But some of the maps are just so bad that I had to uninstall it. Sure, camp follower, hunter, Okay. Right. Shall we see if we can find Archaon? Where is he? Archeon? Where are you, buddy? Oh, he's over here. Is he?
Yes, General.
Beep beep. Oh, there he is. He's like, I'm not going into Kislev, Dad. I'm not going into Kislev today. I'm going to bypass it while all his armies get their ass. I don't think there's any point sending Boris north, to be honest, at this point. And the problem is the army size is mega. The maps are too small. I guess like they could do with being increased. But there's also something to be said of the fact that kill my ship, screw you. Exactly. But I think there's something to be said of like that you know, if a map's too big, it takes bloody ages to traverse. Oh, a tank division's ready. Kick ass.
This will bolster the
Six steam tanks and 2 Luminarchs is not a cry for help, I promise you. Tiber, Custard Man, you can assault a unit. Yeah. Yeah, I know the trees talk to you. Yeah, I know. Bon Jovi, I don't really care what you're doing. Listen to could they do an AI update? I mean, I guess the problem is that the AI is generally competent. Ooh, tank army. I had one of those in my Empire campaign. My tank division kicked a whole lot of ass. Oh, I can't wait for my tank. I mean, hopefully my tank division actually gets them to do something. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm running out of people to kill. Because everyone's so friendly. Nice to see the crazy guy has an insane army. 6 huge tanks, compensating much. Lichtdorf. And, I mean, Lothern is just murdering the lizard men. My God, look how many armies he has. Holy shit. Oh my God, there's so many of the fuckers. Jesus. Now, I know people complain about, like, the supply line, like, every army you get increases the percentage of everyone. Can you imagine how many armies the High Elves would have if they didn't have the upkeep increase? Lothern is just disgusting. It's just... I like, just the idea of having to fight Lothern actually kind of gives me a little anxiety. Like, I feel a little bit nervous about that. Poor Sartosa. Probably one of the last evil factions on the map. Poor lizard men, defend them. Against Lothern? Are you fucking mental? I'm not going to touch Lothern with a stick. Especially not in an aggressive way. Doesn't the AI already ignore upkeep? No, it doesn't. It gets help with it, but it doesn't ignore it. So they will never have... I mean, because otherwise the AI would literally just swamp you with armies. It wouldn't be a case of they have 4 or 5... I mean, I think Lothern's probably got 8 or 10 armies, but if they didn't have the upkeep increase, they'd easily have 20, 25 armies. The armies are distracted full-scale invasion of Ulthuan. Summon the tanks! Wow, they've taken Volksgrad, but they literally murdered themselves to do so. Holy shits. Holy balls. Oh, Ian. There's Ian. Good old Ian. Yeah, no wonder I'm struggling in my Wurzel campaign. I wish sometimes you could, like, watch a battle between AI factions, because I think that'd be quite interesting. Like, I'd like to have seen what happened in that battle. Plus, I imagine it would probably be a bit more realistic than the Auto-Resolve. I used to think Chaos was a threat. They used to be a threat. Kislev campaign might be fun to do. I think I'll do that next. I mean, yeah, you've certainly got a lot of potential threats, plus Chaos, obviously, to deal with. And obviously Chaos are less than a threat, but I think it's mostly because the AI Kislev can beat them up now. Even help it is taken by the forces of order. Yeah. Oh my God, how many armies have they got? So there's 2 there. There's another one over there. I kind of want to go and see how many... Hexotl and the Sentinels of Zeti have confederated. Virtual Magi, thank you for the follow. So... Right, so that's half a stack. So that's 1, let's say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've 10. They've got 10 armies. Around about 10 armies. Like full armies. That's a lot of high elves to deal with. Like Mazda Mundi. Oh, doesn't he look like a happy guy? Look how happy he looks. He's like giving. Oh, I like the happy. I like the happy slan. 8 elite Ironbreakers versus Marauder army. Unless the Marauders have a lot of can openers, I think it would be a long... Yeah, it really would. To be honest, I think the Marauders would probably end up raided. I usually impose some sort of restrictions on myself, like having to play defensively and using a chaos buffing mod. Could be fun. Image of Marauders running at dwarves with can openers. Brilliant, very large can openers. Acme brand. They'd have to be. So how's this going? That army's fucked. That army's fucked. That army's not doing great. Archaon the Everchosen has landed by himself. I'm going to be honest, I think he's going to get his head kicked in. I don't really think this is... They're going to be much of a threat. I think we're probably okay. Pineapple Dog Burglar. I guess just move north? Like, I'm actually at war with anyone at the moment. Okay, I'm at war with Chaos, but that's to be expected. Like, Norska doesn't like me. And I guess this is the vampire counts? Dreadfleet. Okay, so... Apart from Norska and Dreadfleet, everyone around me loves me. That's nice. I still need... Nordland... How do I link up the long campaign? So I need to kill him. I need... That's easy. Done that. I can actually win the long campaign victory condition. Because I have so many military allies, and let's face it, Chaos is going to get their ass kicked. So basically, I just need to... the only thing stopping me from winning is that I need to wait to confederate. That's the only thing. They didn't bring enough Chosen. If only Archon can get a full stack of rank 9 Chosen. If only. I mean, he's got some Chosen. And a couple of Hell Cannons. I mean, it's not, you know, it's a fairly scary Chaos army. Apart from the fact I've seen Chaos armies like that get annihilated in short order. So... I think Archaon will respawn a couple of times. But yeah, this is... It's not going well for Chaos. But the forces of evil have been totally and utterly murdered. So when I do Chaos Boys are my favourite faction to play. Rush Chosen, get the recruit bonus, stop popping up Chosen at gold ranks. Holy balls. My Archon campaign is the only campaign to date where I've crossed the 2 million money mark. Wow. Yeah, if you get moving, you can get a lot of money as Archon. The only problem being, like, if you slow down, if you end up with... especially if you get stalled, I find. Like, you can basically, like, survive in... And you have to survive in the negative income. And it's not the worst, but...
Welcome to my private study. Wine of palest...
Hello, Gorok. Who are you at war? Oh, you're military allies with the Lothern. Okay. Alright. Alright. Having to chase the endlessly recolonizing AI is a bitch. I mean, that's kind of why in Warhammer 1, to start off with, the AI didn't recolonize much, but then people complained that there was, like, you know, no factions to fight because everything was raised. It's one of those things where it's like there's a happy medium there somewhere, but it's really tough to balance. As any Horde faction, if you lose one of your big armies, it's too early. Yeah, it's massive. It really is. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, even if you lose, like, my Nakai campaign, I kind of really only had Nakai. Like, I had my second army, but it was nowhere near as good. I couldn't really afford a second army. So, if I lost Nakai, I'd survive, but it would have taken, what, like 10 turns to recover? It would have been pretty brutal. Nakai's economy was tough. Yeah, it's... You can't even really sack. Hello, friend. Friend. Join war against Sartosa. I kind of feel like that's like ganging up. Like, Paul Sartosa, they've got one settlement. Alright. This is wise. I mean, imagine if I was playing Sartosa, I would... oof. I felt like I had to own all of Lustria to get a second army out with a solid amount of Cyrus. Yeah, that... Because I had all of Norska, I had most of the mountains, I had some of Sylvania, and I was heading down into Dwarves, and I kind of only had enough for 2 armies. And the second army was a bit shit. So, yeah, Nakai's economy is like really, really tough. Really has a bad time of it. I kind of feel like he's not a very well-made faction, personally. He's okay, but his economy is just trash. I think Horde buildings should be fixed to the Lord with Death of Immortal Legendary Lord, downgrading the capital by 1. I just wish they would stop swinging things the complete opposite direction. Not sure why they do it. Things incrementally yeah, I guess the problem is they don't... Because they don't, like, patch very often... The increment would be so small they wouldn't get anything done, but I feel like just making tweaks. I feel like the good guys have... Because a lot of the evil factions don't really have an economy. The Dark Elves do. The Skaven kind of do, but it's an odd one, but they do. But Greenskins have a terrible economy. Norska has a terrible economy. Chaos has a terrible... I mean, basically, it's all done with, like, sacking and raising. But I think, like, you should either, like, have... more money from sacking and raiding, I think, would be like make raiding actually worth it, and then I think you probably do, you know, probably better. They put the effort into the Huntsmaster, I suppose. I haven't actually played him, but when they come back, they still have their horde. Mostly, they mostly come at night. Mostly, faction destroyed, Summons of Chaos. Okay, someone raised, don't care. That guy's ready for duty. Fair enough. We've got Imperial University, London. Combustion agent, nah. Improved piston technology, nah. Intelligence sharing, clergy, untainted faction wide, could be good, I guess. Supply wagons, blinkers, charge bonus. Oh, vigor loss reduction. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, well, where is Marius ready yet? He is ready, isn't he? Where is he? Where's Marius? Is that Marius?
What?
There's Marius. He's moving fast. Does Thyrus have a horse? Thyrus does not have a horse. Thyrus is the only one on foot. That feels bad. I should have given him a horse. Of course. Everyone else is just waiting for Thyrus. Let's go and assault. Assault Archon. Failed, never mind. Raiding with Norska is pretty good with a 10% upkeep. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, the upkeep reduction is really useful, actually. And that actually kind of makes raiding worthwhile. And I feel like the Greenskins should get something similar. Because at the moment, the Greenskins just shit. I mean, their units aren't great and their economy is awful. They just really struggle.
Seek out the heretics.
Bon Jovi, there's Peeps. Block. Okay, everyone's just being a failure. Never mind. We really need a bad guy patch. Yeah. I definitely feel like since the last update, the dwarves and the Empire have got significantly stronger. Like, I noticed in my Nakai campaign that the dwarves were, like, ridiculously strong. Like, I killed about 6 or 7 of their armies, and they were still strength rank 1. Ludicrous. No, don't kill the happy Slan. Happy Slan. Okay, they're just recruiting more and more armies. Holy tits. I'm excited for the green skin rework. Me too. I'm hoping it helps them. Hello, Mazda Mundi. What's going on? Non-aggression pact. Well, you see, the problem is you're kind of at war with the strongest faction. You're actually strength rank 3. Really? I'm going to say no because they kill Happy Slan. They need to pay. Too many knife ears. There's going to be 2 full stacks of laser bow archers. That's horrifying. Tell me about it. Jesus. Military alliance. All right. Okay. By the way, what do you make out of the Troy Total War saga? I like the idea. You know what? I'm gonna. This is a hill I will die on. I really like Total War Bretonnia. Not Bretonnia. The fuck. Britannia. Thrones of Britannia. I liked Total War Thrones of Britannia. I will die on that hill. Really liked it. Really enjoyed it. And I like the idea of smaller, more contained Total Wars. I know. I enjoyed it. I like it. I still occasionally play it from time to time. I think the problem is that with 3 Kingdoms, if I want to play a historical Total War, I'll tend to play 3 Kingdoms instead of Thrones of Britannia now. But for a time, before 3 Kingdoms released, I was playing Thrones of Britannia because I just kind of... I like the historical Total Wars as well. Like, I like both. Silly lizard men and their boats made of stone competing with the Nehekaran pyramid boats. Who can make the biggest boat out of stone? That's what I love. It's like, let's make a boat. Okay, what are we going to make it out of? Wood? Pfft, no. Blocks of stone. More buoyant than wood. Let's put a pyramid on it. That'll float. It's fine. I know the answer is probably, well, wizards. And it's like, well, why not just use wood, and then you don't need wizards, you just float by itself. Someone not afraid to say they enjoyed a game that isn't popular to like. Death to the disbeliever. Shun the non-believer. Shun. Yeah, I liked it. Don't care. Do not care. I mean, there's things I didn't like about it. Like, I feel like and this is something I'm worried about because I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think they said that they've got the same mechanic that they have in Thrones of Britannia, which is there's no garrisons for small settlements, and I don't think that worked. Sure. I don't think that works at all. I think that was a bad decision. Because it just means it's nigh on impossible to protect your territory. Which I don't like, to be honest. I don't know, but I think that I think they said they're having the same mechanic, and I think they kind of missed the point about why people didn't like it. Pretend it was made in the Intel engine yet? Yes, I think it was, but I'm not 100% sure. Valmir von Rukov. Oh, guys. Unless a nobleman with a close association to the House of Nordland has been imprisoned. Well, I will lobby for a pardon, I guess. And Troy will be based on Rome 2. Okay, problem I had with Three Kingdoms was I didn't feel any desire to play it more than once. Everyone has the same units pretty much. At least Rome had different units for different factions. I mean, that is a fair complaint. That is a fair complaint. I mean, it didn't bother me personally. I was kind of okay with it. But yeah, I feel like maybe trying to make some... Oh, Grand Soulfire, yes please. Yeah, I feel like trying to have some different units would have been... Because there were some unique units, but they didn't look that different. I think that's the... Like, I know everyone's like humans. That's fine. But I would have liked to have seen some unique looking units for each faction. Doesn't have to be major, but just something just to make it a little bit more interesting. Personally, I'm waiting Medieval fucking 3. I mean, that'd be good. Oh, that sounds dreadful though. I'm still used to how much variety we play. I mean, the thing I think with Total Warhammer, it kind of spoiled everyone. Like, you've got so much variety in Total War. I mean, even within the factions, there's like masses of variety between how different sort of factions play. And I think the problem is that it's so unique that you then go back to a historical Total War and it does feel less diverse. But I mean particularly for like, I mean, I know China's like a country by itself, but there should be some variation there. And I think, to be honest, that would be my main complaint with Three Kingdoms, was that I feel like the unit diversity was lazy, especially considering that it was obviously competing with Total War Warhammer. That'd be my sort of... I don't care about any of that. Blah, 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 fine. Comparing a Skarsnik run to a Grimgore. Exactly. So if you play Skarsnik, they're still greenskins, but it's a very different experience from playing Grimgore. It's not just like different locations, but it's also sort of different units that you get to play with. I mean, not all factions are like that, but I mean, if a Karl and a Volkmar campaign are going to be very fucking similar. But yeah, I guess the main thing about Three Kingdoms was the personality. So having those the characters, that was sort of like the main aspect of that. But and generally I'm pretty sort of forgiving for game development, because having done some programming myself, I realised that it's actually a very tough job. And oh god, that's terrifying. That's an entire stack of electric archers. Jesus balls. And I know things take time, and there was people going, like when Total War Warhammer was released, oh, they should have released all the races, the DLC is just missing. Like, no, it's fucking not. You don't have the resources to make like every faction in Total War Warhammer 1 from the get-go. That's just not feasible. But on the other hand, the unit diversity in Three Kingdoms was very, very lazy, and like some of the reskin mods actually made those units feel a lot more unique, using like unit skins or parts of unit skins already in the fucking game. There was no excuse to not have that unit diversity from the get-go in the game. So, you know, probably get a great move to make a game based on Three Kingdoms strictly in business sense. It's fair enough. Sort of like gangbusters in China. Yeah, it would do. I did like some of the campaign amounts in Three Kingdoms, just unit price. I mean, yeah, I think Three Kingdoms in general, really good game. Love it. Really enjoy it. Would like to do another campaign in it. Just really busy at the moment. Really, really busy. But yeah, I definitely agree with you on the unit diversity. It was mega cheap in China as well. I mean, I guess it would have to be. Did they sell it in mainland China? Because I know they sold it in like Taiwan, but did they sell it in mainland China? They must have done. I guess the problem is there's going to be a lot of hello Sigvald. Let's get our tank commander on. I guess the problem is that there's a lot of pirating going on in China. 1120, I think I had a friend pay. I mean, I know, like, people in China, like, the people in the cities are pretty well off, but I think in the rural areas, they're a lot less... Yay, serious battle! I mean, you say serious battle.
For the Emperor! The winds blow strong! Outriders! Ready!
Are you going to be okay down there, Thyrus? You are literally the only person on foot. He's going to be fine. He's got a lovely beard. It's okay. And I pay 120... Isn't like... Australia and New Zealand pay like ridiculous amounts for their games though, don't they? Oh, damn it, Panzer Division, you scary? Oh, you can like deploy right up front. Holy balls, that's amazing. Okay, I don't want you to fire just yet. Right. Where is Sigvald? Where is he? There he is. Shoot Sigvald. Cannon's over there. Can we maybe... I don't think this is going to take out the... Where is Sigvald? Oh, there he is. Holy shits. Kill Sigvald! Lasers! Charge him on laser! Look at him like, oh fuck, no! Nope! 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 Run! Did we kill... Oh, we killed the hell cannon. Lovely. Careful, Thyrus. You're literally the only person on foot, so they're literally the only people we can catch. Where's Sigvald this time? Oh, there he is. Zap. Okay, let's get the Luminarchs out of there. Can we... Oh, that's Marauder Horsemen. Okay, that's not actually a bigger threat as I thought. I thought they were going to be a problem, but actually, probably not. Stupid sexy Sigvald. Amazing Force March. Give the AI a chance. Exactly. Gotta give him a chance. Can't just, you know, can't just wipe him out. Have to give him something. I feel like Sigvald's like managed to... Oh, has he got regeneration? Ah, he's got the auric armor. That's why. Okay. Okay. Let's just run around behind him, I think. Just shoot him. Marius is down there. He's having a lovely old time. Oh, we got some bad uns. They're getting shot. We can flank around behind. You boys can back off. Uh-oh. I feel like this is where Thyrus might end up dead, because he's the only guy on foot, and I feel like he's not going to be able to run away. Oh dear. Thyrus! No! Oh no. Oh no, Thyrus, you're about to be roadkill. You reckon Sigvald puts out on the first date? I think he puts out on before the first date. Oh no! That's fun. Oh, run! Run! Let's do that. Marius is probably fine. Let's do that. Zapper, Marius, are you actually okay, buddy? Hang on, pause. Where is stupid sexy civil? Narrate. No, not me. Use it on him. Let's get you guys to back away a little bit. Let's get you guys to shoot them. We'll pull you guys back. We'll pull back there. Thyrus is getting mauled. He'll be fine. Probably. Run away, Luminarchs! Run away! Is Cyrus here? He might not be here at the moment. That's probably just as well, because I think Cyrus is going to die. Okay, let's shoot at them. Let's put skirmish mode on. Let's continue to run away. Let's chase after you. Oh no, chariots. Fuck off, chariots. That's a problem with like an all... I probably should just have recruited like all steam tanks, because then I don't have to worry about them. Steam tanks can just get shit done. Oh, Thyrus. He's just being surrounded by big burly men. They're kicking the shit out of him, and he runs away. Way to make us look bad, Thyrus. Good job. I should probably get some steam tanks to help out that. I should probably get... Oh, Maris is legging it as well. To be fair, though. Okay, how's this going? How's this going? This is fine. This is fine. Let's get steam tanks to help out over there. We'll shoot Prince Sigvald because reasons. Marius is going to be fine. Is Thyrus? Did Thyrus get? Is he okay? He's okay. There he goes. He's legging it. He's got 85 health left. That's fine. You're okay, Thyrus. That's it. Off you go. Go on. Holy shit! The news out of Essex. What's happened in Essex this time? Oh, can't keep fucking microing every single fucking unit. Go and hit that. And okay, I'll finish this battle off. And then I'm going to end the stream there because I need to make some lunch. So I'll do that. I don't know. Shall I continue this? Because I feel like at this point, like Archaon's basically dead. He's not really going to get much further, and we're just basically waiting to confederate, and that's going to take a little while because we need the Imperial Authority. But it's literally just waiting to confederate. God, this army may look fun, but it's really obnoxious. Like, it's obnoxiously annoying to control. 39 people found dead in a lorry. Bloody hell. That's a whole thing, isn't it? Early balls. Okay, that's going fine. Oh, fucking... Just run away, you dickheads. No! Run away. Run away. Were you about to tell you to run away? I'm fairly sure I told you to run away. Okay, that's fine. Beep, beep. Me? Oh, you're fine. You just took, a little bit of a mauling. And by a little bit, I mean you were mostly dead. You had 39 health left, so you're fine. You're A-okay. So you don't have to update the the thing killer yet, you're fine. I say fine, obviously you're a wee bit dead, but you know, you're alright. That's it. Steam clean 'em. Okay, that'll do it. Get Sigvald. Get him. It's like, fuck. Look at the way he runs. Get him, boys. Legs don't fail me now. Victory. Bye, Siggers. It's fine. We'll do that. I'll do that. He didn't get squished. He's fine. He's fine. He's alright. Look at him. See, 39 health left. He was absolutely A-okay. Should give him a horse, though. Definitely should give him a horse. Bye, suckers! I mean, that was alright, wasn't it? Good times. Good times. Let's... Yeah. Get some replenishment. Be fine. Right, I'm going to end the stream there, mostly because my wife is calling, so I better go and answer that. So, I don't know if I should continue this, to be honest. I think it might be near the end, because otherwise it's just waiting to confederate, and I'm not sure I could be asked to do that. But we shall... I'll mull it over. I will be streaming tomorrow as well, again in the morning. Probably about 10-ish, I think, maybe. We'll see. But stream again. Thank you, Chucklefucks. Thank you for the bits. Thank you to Tiber for the subs, and thank you for all the follows and all that kind of good stuff. And I will be back tomorrow about 10-ish. Keep an eye on the Discord or Twitter if I have any change in the plans, but it should be about that. Marius Leitdorf, Master Flamboyant, killed Sigvald. Fitting indeed, with a whole bunch of tanks. Kemri's dead, apparently. Well, that's fine, I guess. I'll worry about that later. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. Hope everyone has a good